Hello again, everyone. I am John Hand, and this is Vanilla Minecraft. Climbing out of the mine shaft at the moment. I didn't do any more mining than you saw last time, but I'm probably not going to show you any more mining anyway. What I'm going to be doing this episode is setting up that automatic mushroom farm that I wanted. What are you doing out of your bloody pen? You two? I swear, if there's not enough to breed off, then I am going to throw a fit. Okay, 2 cows, 3 sheep, good enough. Looks like it's almost daybreak, so I won't even need to worry about going to sleep. Now then, just dump all this junk in chests. Oh, bloody heck, I've probably tossed in some stuff that could be put in the other chest. I'm trying very hard to keep things, like, a little bit more organized than I'd initially stated interest in being. Shut up, John. So, mushroom farm. I've got a fairly good idea of how I want to set it up. I've got pistons that I need to send water down somewhere. I've got Hopper to dump things into a chest automatically. My only question is, do I have enough resources to build it? And it might just be that I don't. I suppose I'll find out. I'm not going to show you most of me building it. Darn spiders. And I actually realized that I need to go back and get some dirt. Need dirt, gonna need more food. Dirt. I will need carrots, actually. Grab redstone. Just set a stack of cobblestone cooking. What the heck? Like it's doing anything productive in here. Darn it. No. Actually, we'll just divvy it up, make it a bit faster. Anyway, let's go get started. I want to do it on a bit of an incline to help me not waste so many materials. Is that a cow way out there? Dad, damn it. Alright. First things first, I'm going to need 2 water channels. 4 water channels. As you may or may not know, mushroom farming was nerfed rather badly way back when after the 1.8.1 update. Probably know that if you've played Minecraft. With the addition of giant mushrooms, it was seen as unnecessary to be able to produce so darn many mushrooms so easily. The old tube farming method of gaining mushrooms no longer works. And that's a disappointment for me because the tube farm was always my old favorite. It was my old standby. Of course, this was also back when mushrooms were a very efficient way of carrying around food. They're not anymore. They really aren't. I just love me some mushrooms. So what we're doing here is setting up a fairly small number of mushrooms, and actually I'm going to want even less than that as seed mushrooms. The idea being put it here. The idea here being that by not having tons of mushrooms to seed it, it'll be slower, a lot slower than the age-old tube farming method, but we can make it automatic. And I mean fully automatic with those hoppers. I love hoppers. Tekkit inspired in me a fierce burning desire to see everything fully automated, and now vanilla Minecraft seems to be doing just that. Drop down one layer and continue. The amount of mushrooms that are allowed to grow within a specific area is pretty darn tiny now. And that is a major reason that regular mushroom farms, the old tube method, doesn't work anymore. Which really annoys me. There was no reason to nerf that. That was totally unnecessary. This will be a collection channel for the water, for the mushrooms, rather. Derp. Already running out of materials, as you can see. We'll put a hopper and a chest here. And water will just flow down onto the hopper without going any farther. And it'll be awesome. Let's actually get that hopper set up now. Night's falling. We'll continue this in the morning. Now let's see if I can get this darn hopper to place properly. I had a few issues with that. It looks like it's okay. We'll just make sure with a couple bits of cobblestone. Brilliant. Alright. That flow of water will serve to collect all of the mushrooms. Hopefully. Should probably be breeding those cattle. Oh well. I try to keep that stuff off camera. It's not terrible interesting. Now I need to make all of these one level higher so that mushrooms don't spread onto the dividers. Alright, I wasn't very clear on why I put these pillars here earlier. The point is to keep the 4 seed mushrooms that I'm putting in this system from spreading. That way, all the spreading is done into the channels where the mushrooms can be harvested. I think it's a maximum of like 5 or 6 mushrooms in one area, so 2 in one area as a seed, and 2 in another area as a seed. Ideally, they'll spread fairly quickly. Probably won't. This doesn't have to be fast, though. The only goal is to get automatic mushrooms. Now I need a way to get water into all of this junk. And that's going to be interesting as well. Ideally, we'll save on pistons and just go cheap on how we get the water. I need ladders. I'll use dirt for scaffolding. It's one thing I really miss from Tekkit. There's real scaffolding and you can knock it down easy. It's just nicer. So, bam, 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 bam. Whoops. See how that does. Perfect. All right. This is where our piston will go, right here. Put a piece of dirt there as a place marker. And above that will be our water. Whoops. Don't mind me, just spilling water all over the bloody landscape. Lovely. Now the water in those channels will be stopped whenever I turn it off. This is all going to need a roof over it, and that's probably going to be the part where I need more cobblestone. Lame. Very, very lame. I also need more food, so I'll just harvest the carrots real quick. Bit less than a stack there. It's not what I wanted to do. Bad. Alright. Refill the bucket. It's an escaped sheep over there. I'll go take care of that soon. Dump the junk in these chests. And where are my pistons? Where are my pistons? Just need one, which is good. I do have other projects that pistons will be ideal for. That's probably going to place wrong. Darn it! Yep, that placed totally wrong. I have to get inside, which means I'm going to have to pick up the water. See if that works. Cool. Need a lever now. Escape will not be tolerated. I don't know how long I've been at this yet, so if I end up needing to split this in two, this will probably be where I do it. But I probably won't split it into two. Ha ha.